G'day, Ziggy D here, and in this video I want to share with you guys the results of some of my recent testing into gold and XP farming in Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I set out to originally find one of the best gold find routes because there's some pretty severe gold costs in the game for things like crafting with V the Mystic and crafting gems. So I know gold is a big bottleneck for a lot of people, so I initially set out to find what's the best route to do to just find a lot of gold. And I tested a bunch of different locations and eventually came up with something that was like a clear winner. Like most places I tested were around 1 to 2 million gold per hour, which is like, you know, kind of standard if you're just playing the game standardly. And even a lot of specific things, like I did core T6 chest runs, I did Mangalmore farming, I did split bounties, I did, you know, torment bounties, I did rifts, I did even some other dedicated gold finding things. And these varied from like 1 to 2 million. However, this other farming route I'm going to show you guys today ended up being 8.2 million gold per hour, so a huge jump forwards. And I also tested it for XP today, and we ended up with 1.22 billion XP per hour, so huge amounts of XP as well. So this is a really, really good XP and gold farming route. It's not really so much for legendaries. In fact, I think I've only found one legendary the entire time I've been testing it. It's not really a magic finding run, but for just gold and XP, it's like better than anything else I've ever seen in the game so far. So I'm pretty excited to share it with you guys today. In fact, I can switch on over here and show you some of the testing I did. You can see a lot of these different things here filled out to be about 1 to 2, and we even tried a few other ones. There was another one where Imbadude tested this cemetery run where he got close to 8 million gold as well, or he got around 8 million gold, but I just couldn't replicate it on my Demon Hunter, unfortunately. But testing this Hell Rift, I was pretty able to consistently get between like 6 and 8 million gold, and we got 8.2 million just about here on those runs on that testing just there. And I also did some XP testing on it today, and we ended up with 1.22 billion XP per hour. So in about half an hour I usually get like 3 Paragon levels. It's pretty insane. So let's switch on over and I'll show you guys how to actually do this run. So you may notice it's T6 clear the Hell Rift. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the game. You're going to start an adventure mode game. So we'll wait for this to load up. Then you want to set it to Torment 6. Now, even if you think you can't clear Torment 6, I'm usually farming Torment 1 and 2. You probably can do Torment 6. I highly recommend trying on Torment 6. That may be a bit like scary, like, whoa, Torment 6, I can't do Torment 6, this is just some stupid farming run for people that are uber geared. But I was actually doing this with like 600k DPS and, you know, 5 million toughness, and I was still doing it fine, even though my character is much better geared now. I can do it faster. It was still really effective back then. So start on Torment 6, and if you really have trouble with it, tone it down to like Torment 3 or 4. That's about as low as I'd go. If you really can't do it then you're probably better off farming for loot instead of XP and gold at this point. But it's really easy to do this run on Torment 6. It's really quite an easy zone, and a lot of the mobs don't have that much HP. So we go ahead and start up an adventure mode game. And we're going to be looking for a very specific bounty, so we may have to refresh the game a few times to actually find that bounty. What we're going to be looking at is Act 4's Clear the Hell Rift in the Hell Rift zone. Now there's actually 3 different bounties that can spawn in this zone. So if we go to Act 4 here and look for Hell Rift, we actually got Kill Hammer Smash. Now it can be either Kill Hammer Smash, Kill Sledge, or Clear the Hell Rift. Kill Hammer Smash and Kill Sledge are somewhat difficult quests on Torment 6 because those purples are actually a little bit dangerous, and they're actually a bit slow to do, and they just don't reward that much XP and gold. However, the Clear the Hell Rift level 2 quest gives a ton of gold and XP. So what we're going to do is we're simply going to leave the game and refresh. And I may have to do this a couple times. There's about a 33% chance of it spawning. So we just simply leave and remake again until we get the Clear the Hell Rift. I usually get them in like a couple retries. I think the worst I ever did was I had to refresh it 10 times before I got it. Someone in chat today was doing it and they had to refresh it 32 times, so they got pretty unlucky. But for the most part, it spawns pretty quickly. There you go, second go, Clear the Hell Rift today. And that's not like pre-pen or anything. I can't, you know, I can't alter that. So what we do then is we simply jump into Clear the Hell Rift. Now we want to set up a very high DPS burst-oriented build. So make everything in your build basically towards DPS. I'm using Cluster Arrow with Loaded for Bear. I'm using Entangling Shot with Cull the Weak. I'm using Steady Aim. I'm using Archery, and I'm using Awareness just to keep me alive and to keep my helmet effect from Pride's Fall up as well. And then I'm using things like Preparation Punishment, so I can keep spamming. I'm using Vengeance Seethe, the Wolf Companion. I'm using just all damage stuff, pretty much, just very high damage. So this first zone, you just want to completely skip forward. So I'll just be tumbling through here. I'll just be vaulting through here myself. I have the new Donetta set you're probably noticing, which makes my vault cost Hatred, which is a very nice set. I'm very happy with those crossbows. So it's pretty easy to get through there. Just don't kill anything in there because there's phase beasts and lots of other dangerous stuff in there. You can do this in hardcore. I've had a few people doing this in hardcore, by the way, but you may want to start off on a lower torment just to test things out, see how safe you feel and how good you are at sort of avoiding the attacks of these various mobs. Once you get into the second zone, however, you will want to full clear this zone. So I'll grab the shrine. There's often a shrine that spawns there. Mobs should start spawning somewhere up here, so I'm just going to start working down these guys here. These little guys, you know, are pretty easy to work down. You see, even on Torment 6, they don't have all that much health, so they're nice and easy to kill. Looks like we got super unlucky on this run. Now, there's a very low chance that either Hammer Smash or Sledge will spawn. Hammer Smash isn't too bad. He spawns arcane lasers. As a melee character, he may be a bit of a problem, and melee characters in general have a bit of a harder time on this run. But ranged characters will have an easy time with Hammer Smash. If Sledge spawns and you find that his jailer attacks kill you really quickly, then you may want to simply, if you see Sledge, just leave and remake the game. It doesn't happen often enough to really slow you down all that much. But for myself, I can kill Hammer Smash pretty easily. He just attacks my wolves and my followers, and I can instead just basically, you know, just kill him from range there, and his arcane lasers won't really be much of a problem. So, but Sledge is a little bit more dangerous as most characters, and you can consider restarting if he spawns. But as I said, very low chance it'll actually spawn, so I'll just go ahead and kill him. I get the Quaking Vial, legendary crafting mat, by the way, as well. So you can open chests and kill the scenery as well. You know, this is Torment 6. There's a good chance for legendaries. What? You can't plan this sort of stuff out, guys. Anyway, you guys know that, you know, farming for legendaries chests Torment 6 can be quite effective, so also make sure you open those chests. But there you go, I got some braces just in this one run here on the video. But we also kill these guys. As you can see, these are melee creatures here. They have a little bit more health, but they don't take too long to kill. I have about, you know, 1,000,000 DPS and a bit of effective DPS increase, so it might take you a little bit longer, but even if this takes you like 10 minutes, it's still very efficient XP. Usually takes me 3 to 5 minutes max. When Hammer Smash spawns, adds like an extra minute to the run, but otherwise it's very quick. You'll see it won't take very long to clear everything out in here. It's probably just like one more pack up here and then we'll be done, I think. So just sort of keeping my distance so I can keep my DPS maximized. You should, if you're not a demon hunter and you know you can't get the pets and the follower to tank for you. Well, if you can't get the pets to tank for you, if you're a witch doctor, you could use pets as well. And if you're another class, you might just have to consider whatever you can do to keep the mobs away from you. They do hit pretty hard if they do hit you. Most of this stuff won't one-shot you if you have like 4 to 5 million toughness. But you probably still want to be keeping a distance just so you can focus on DPSing these things down. So you notice I just hide behind my 3 wolves, which come from the cloak of the Gar Wolf. But you should be able to figure out a way to make it work with your build. I know Crusaders have had some trouble doing this, and Barbs and Monks can have a bit of a hard time doing this on Torment 6. So you guys may have to do it on Torment 4, but most ranged characters will be able to do this very easily on Torment 6. So there you go, a couple minutes in, and you see 420k gold and 65 million XP. Now I have no XP shrine buffs because I died before making this video, unfortunately. But that goes up to like 80 million when you have the increased XP bonuses from the shrines as well. So the pools of reflection if you have those as well. So let's round up the video, I guess, with ideating one of these guys here. Ancient Parthen Defenders. Each stun enemy within 25 yards reduces your damage taken by 11%. That's a pretty cool item, and it looks like it's rolled decently well as well. I could re-roll like my Vitality into crit chance or something like that. Cool! I found a legendary in the video. So as you can see, the bounty reward is what it's all about. I jumped like from here to here in terms of Paragon XP, and I got like 10-15 Paragon levels just testing this out this morning on stream. It's a very fast way to get both XP and gold, because over the course of the hour, it takes a few minutes each time to do this, and maybe 1 or 2 minutes to reset and get the quest again. Over the course of an hour, you end up getting a lot of XP and gold. But if you guys have any questions, it's pretty simple, but if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them. That's it for now. I'm Ziggy D, and thanks for watching.